I've played a lot of single player Minecraft in my life. Some may even say too much. But who needs to touch grass when you have diamonds to mine? And as someone terminally online in the Minecraft space, I've noticed a pattern with new Minecraft updates. Back during the original development of Minecraft, it was just a solo experience. That was until a version of Minecraft Classic dubbed the Multiplayer Test 1. This just had block placing and movement. Wait, what was that guy spelling with cobblestone? Later multiplayer tests and development versions would fully fill out multiplayer, adding the chat and the tab list and combat. But since then, multiplayer has stayed relatively similar, with how the players interact not changing much. You don't count. This was until 2022, and the least controversial update ever, 22W24A, which added player reporting. And without getting into the weeds of it, I believe this to be when Minecraft started to care more about their multiplayer, as a year later, 1.20 would release. Well, this update added a bunch of random things. Like, seriously, what does bamboo wood and archaeology have in common? The two things I want to focus on are armor trims and the camel. I think most of these features were added with multiplayer in mind. The camel is obvious since it lets 2 people ride it, but only 2 people. While the boat also allows 2 people, it also allows other entities to get in. I guess you're coming with me then. Only other players can get on the camel, not other mobs. We don't talk about the camel husk. Armor trims on the other end aren't as obviously multiplayer focused until you think about it. You barely see your own armor during gameplay, and 90% of the time you just see it in your own inventory. Hell, you can't even see the back of it in here. In multiplayer, you're gonna see other people's armor a lot more, so making people look unique is more important. And while you could just say this is a coincidence, the next update is definitely not. Okay, yeah, sure. The 1.21 Tricky Trials update was originally supposed to be focused on combat adventures and tinkering.
So we thought this year, it's time to focus more on combat adventures and on tinkering.
But as the update went on, tinkering was dropped. All that we got for it was the crafter and the copper bulb, 2 features which were there in the update from the beginning.
New copper bulbs. The crafter.
The other half of this update, the combat adventures, were very clearly focused on multiplayer. The trial spawners would spawn more mobs if more players were there, and would give more loot depending on the player count. The vaults were also clearly designed with multiplayer, allowing the same structure to be looted several times by different players, unlike typical structures that just use chests. Or item frames, I don't judge. And while all of that could just be blind speculation, I think Mojang basically confirmed it when they changed the name of the game. Yeah, Minecraft Java Edition? Don't know her. Minecraft Bedrock Edition? Yeah, right. No, I play Minecraft. Play with friends. What?
Let us search Minecraft. Go up and see this. Minecraft Play with Friends.
Yeah, in 2024, Minecraft changed the name of the game on mobile to be Minecraft Play with Friends. Is that in order? This was later changed for the Google Play Store, but not on the iOS store. Guess Android users don't have friends. By the way, I use Android. The drops seem to only have continued this pattern. The Chase the Sky drop added an amount that could be used by 4 people at once, more than any before. Yes, take that, stupid camel. And while it had clear single-player use cases, I don't think it really needed to hold 4 people to be considered useful. But the real multiplayer feature in this drop was the locator bar. This feature was enabled by default, which would let you see other players on your XP bar. It acted like waypoints, where the icon would rotate as you rotated around. It would also let you know if they were above or below you, and how far away they were. This feature completely changes multiplayer, as you no longer need to ask for coordinates, and it makes it harder to get lost on group expeditions. I definitely don't think this feature is perfect. I think replacing your XP bar is annoying, and having to figure out which color represents who is annoying as well. But first world problems and such. I should really touch grass. I don't know if this is an intentional pattern, but it may be that the summer drop is when we get new multiplayer features. This year's summer drop, Chaos Cubed, also has a multiplayer focus, with the new Sulfur Cube. If you rewatch the Minecraft Live announcement for it, you'll see it basically the whole time they're showing it in multiplayer, other than this one shot that has really low FOV. Why? And while you can still do things in single player with the Sulfur Cube, it's clear that this mob exists to be used in multiplayer minigames. The Chase the Skies had a mob and an external feature for multiplayer, those being the Happy Gas and Locator Bar. The Chaos Cube drop seems to have wanted to follow in their footsteps, with the Sulfur Cube and peer-to-peer Java multiplayer. This feature would allow you to join your friend's world without a realm or a server or you. And while this feature has been pushed back for an undetermined amount of time, it got me interested enough to make this video. Why would they add this to Java? They already have Realms, which they directly make money off of, as well as peer-to-peer already existing on Bedrock Edition, which might get someone to play Bedrock, which then could get them to use the marketplace. So why add it to Java? And I think the reason is they want as many people playing multiplayer for as much as possible. I doubt they haven't realized that adding peer-to-peer in Java may lower Realm sales or prevent people from moving to Bedrock. Or maybe they realized it too late and that's why they removed it. I assume that by now they realize that most Java players aren't switching to Bedrock anytime soon. They might turn to it on occasion, but not make it their main version. I wonder why. As well, those who want free multiplayer in Java are just going to use a free hosting service like Eternos or a mod like Essentials, while those who get too scared off by the technical details of setting those up may just end up playing a game with simpler multiplayer, losing Minecraft to player. The horror! By giving peer-to-peer to everyone, they remove the paywalls or the technical hurdles that might stop someone. But that doesn't answer why they want people to play multiplayer, and I think there's two reasons. The first one is that, for most people at least, multiplayer is just more interesting. While single player can be enjoyable, it becomes predictable and repetitive at a certain point. Simply just adding real people to your game can increase how interesting it is, and introduces more dynamic features, like warfare. As well, if you get bored in single player, you'll probably just go do something else. But in multiplayer, you can just go see what your friends are up to, which might just lead you doing something with them or even just chatting with them. The second reason is that it just pulls more people into the game. The 2-week Minecraft phase is a trend which started around 2 years ago, where people will make a multiplayer server and play on it with their friends for at least 2 weeks before becoming bored and abandoning it. When that happens, typically a whole friend group will get pulled in to play together, which means more people are playing the game. And with more people playing for longer, that means they have Minecraft on their minds more and more, making them more likely to engage with other Minecraft media or want to get merch. Like that very cool X-Minecraft collaboration which genuinely looks fire. Oh my god, I wish I got any of it. So what do I think about this? To be honest, I don't see an issue with it. Minecraft multiplayer was always just kind of left the same for too long. So as long as they can improve the multiplayer experience while not ruining single player, I'm happy. And all they're really doing is trying to get people to enjoy the game for longer. And despite that being for merch reasons and to make more money, it's not the worst thing in the world if it makes the game better. So this is my first video, so I have nothing else to promote, so bye.